Hello there, my name is Rasa and I am a professional dancer. And today I'm going to give you 5 tips how to spin better. And it's not the kind of spin with a bicycle. It is more dance related, kind of turns, particular turns. You can use them in many kind of dances. I specialize in salsa, so it's mostly based around that, but you can use those tips for other dancing as well. Okay guys, tip number 1, the core. Now, of course, exercising and strengthening your core always is a good idea. But in general, when I talk about the core, I never actually mean the muscles. I really mean the diaphragm inside, okay? Now, the balance when you spin is really, really important, which comes from the core, okay? So one thing that you can do is try and stretch the diaphragm inside, which goes upwards and downwards. So if you breathe in, it stretches and you need to stay that way. Yes, forever and ever. And it seems like a weird thing to do, but with some time you get used to it and then you even walk in the street like this. Yes? So then when you decide to spin, you are keeping all straight. The moment your core collapses, that's when you start going to weird directions. So always remember, when you want to spin and stay on the spot, stretch that core, and you're very close to succeeding. Tip number 2, spotting. Now guys, the tip number 2 was spotting, right? Spotting is essential because spotting makes you turn quicker and also makes you focus. Your body then registers where it needs to start and when it needs to stop. For example, if I want to go all the way around and I do not spot, I become a cocoon. The cocoon does not arrive in the right position at the right time, right? So we need to relax our neck. If you have a really difficult job where you just sit at the desk all day, you might want to consider doing some stretching exercises for your neck, which you're going to see in other videos below. But if you feel like you're okay with all your neck situation, you then want to practice this exercise, okay? So when you spin, you look straight forward, then your body starts moving. When it starts moving, at some point it cannot move anymore because the neck is interrupting. This is when we want to flick our head to the other side. We find the same spot and only then we let our body follow, right? Now, no matter what you do, you have to make sure you do it to the other side as well when you're practicing. You don't want to end up with one side better than the other, right? All off balance. So after you do this a couple of times, click, and of course to the other side as well, then you can actually start spinning and trying to practice the same thing. Good luck. Okay guys, we are now at tip number 3, and that is good preparation for spinning. Logical, yes? Okay guys, important to know when it comes to preparation for spinning, it all depends on the type of dance you do. I specialize in salsa and bachata, so my preparation is going to be mostly salsa based, okay? But if you dance other dances, you can incorporate any other tips and then learn the appropriate, correct way to prepare for that particular spin that belongs to that particular dance, and you will be fine, okay? But for all of you salsa lovers, there's many different preparations, but this is the most common one, the side spin, okay? We always prepare the opposite way than we're gonna be turning, because that gives us a little bit of momentum. So if we think about the tip number 1, we engage our core. Tip number 2, we're gonna be spotting. Tip number 3, preparation. We step slightly to the side, and then we're gonna be bringing our weight to the opposite leg. Prepare on the left and turn on the right. Anytime I am turning, I'm going slightly down, so the momentum would actually take me into the ground rather than take me sideways. So I'll go side, down, up. Then you can go to the other side. On the right, turn on the left, and. Yes? As soon as you're finishing the turn, guys, watch my feet. Shift the weight in order to have another foot available. Yes? I'll show you that again. Left, right, left, right, and down. Okay. Left, right, left, right, and 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, my ladies, I have not forgotten you. This is a special preparation for you. Anytime you want to spin in a partner work, usually the guy prepares you with a J technique. All of my salsa lovers know what that means. So ladies, all you need to do is step on the spot, lock your legs, and then you spin on your right foot, change the weight in the end, ready to continue dancing. So you prepare on the spot on your right foot, you twist and the left foot comes in front, but your whole balance is still on your right foot. Then you spin on the right foot. By the end of the spin, you shift your weight on the left and you're ready to keep dancing. Don't forget that chord. And 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Surprise, surprise! You might not be expecting this, but tip number 4 is all about the breathing. Guys, number 4 is so important that I think it's not talked about enough, and that is breathing. I mean, we try to breathe through every exercise that we do, but in dancing, it's exactly the same. If you breathe in and then you tense out and you forget to breathe regularly, your body intention cannot spin. Yes? So what we usually do, we breathe in before something really dramatic and scary, and we try to breathe out when we actually in the process. For example, if I'm preparing to spin, I breathe in. And then when I need to actually spin, I breathe out. When you breathe out, your body relaxes, the gravity goes down, and the turns are so much smoother. Watch it again. Tension, loose. Okay guys, it's the end of the video, and I'm leaving you with the tip number 5, which is practice. Now the reality is that no matter what you're gonna do, in the end of the day, if you do not practice your craft, you do not get better. I know I sound very, very rough, and you might cry and think, why she's being so harsh? But because it's the truth, okay? Everything I've just mentioned before, you need to practice. If you practice, eventually it will happen. Some people, it takes 2 years. Some people, it might take 2 hours, yes? But you gotta keep at it, stay positive, work, and I promise you, at some point, it will get better. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you will find my tips to you for spinning very beneficial. So if you did enjoy it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and you will get many more tips for many different things. Also, I do have a lot of fun dance videos and you get to travel the world with me. So check it out.